Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get right into this video. So for today's video, I have another package from Nail Addict LA, and I am so grateful that they reached out to me and sent me some more because I really do love this company and their gel polishes are amazing. So here is a closer look of the box. And for the first color, this color is called Playground, and here I'm just going to give you a better look of the bottles. So these gel polishes are 100% vegan, non-free formula, and they also are animal cruelty free, so that's a plus with these gel polishes, and there are no harmful toxins in these, so it's very safe to use. And here is the look of this color. So this first color is called Playground, like I mentioned, and this is a very beautiful pearlescent color. Like, it was just so beautiful. And next we have this color called Warm Glow, and this is just a gold glitter from the bottle, but when I opened it I was a little bit like unsure on this color because it was super thick, but I'm pretty sure that's just because of the chunky glitters. But from the top of this, it looks like a very pretty color, so I will swatch that later. And then next we have this color called Storm Clouds, and this is a gray color, and I'm so happy that they sent me this because I'm pretty sure I don't have any grays in my gel polish collection, so that's super nice to have. And this color is also very pretty. The next color we have is called Clear Sky, and this is more like a bluish, greenish, almost turquoise, just not as bright, but this was also super pretty. And the coverage of these gel polishes are super amazing. Like, the consistency is very nice. So the next color we have here is called Sassy, and at first I thought it was just a glitter, but once I opened it, it turned out to be like a metallic color, and this is very nice. So the next color we have here is called Antique Wonder, and from the bottle it kind of looks more of a brown in person, but on camera it kind of gives off like a pinkish, like almost kind of nudish, but this color is also very nice as well, but in person it does give off more brown. So this next color here is called Paradise Peach, and this color is just so beautiful. Like, as you can see from the top, it is just already giving you so much glitter. Like, this is just so pretty. The glitters look so much better in person, and this was my absolute favorite color that they sent. Like, the pink is so vibrant, and you can also still see the glitters very clear. Like, it was just so pretty. And the last color we have here is called Majestic Love, and I know I'm not the only one who think this is going to be like a deep brown color, but once I swatched this, it actually turns out to be like a sheer very dark purple, which kind of amazed me because I was looking forward to this being like a super dark brown color, which I can add to my new collection, and you will see that later. So I'm just going to swatch these colors very quickly and show you guys once I finish. So after being cured for 30 seconds each, these are how the gel polishes look, and this is only one coat of each nail, and as you can see, the coverage is super nice, the pigment is super nice. Like, it only takes one coat. I do have a discount code for you guys if you are interested in some Nail Addict gel polishes, and that code is KEY2, and it will save you 45% off your orders. So if you are interested, please make sure to click the link down below or use my discount code at checkout to save you guys some money off. So without further ado, let's get into this nail set. So I'm starting off by putting some base coat from a cart on my nails, and I do have some peel off base coat on my nails because I don't plan on wearing these, but if you did plan on wearing these nails, you would want to go in with the proper prep, which is filing the shine from your nail beds gently, and then going in with some dehydrator and some primer, and then going in with the base coat. But after I do that, I'm just going to cure and start applying my nail tips. So the nail tips I'm using is the full cover coffin nail tips that I get from AliExpress, and I'm just applying these with the press do method. So I'm taking that same base coat and just putting some inside the nail tip, starting at the cuticle area, working my way down to the nail tip, and then flash curing these nails in the light for 15 seconds. And then once I have all of these on, I'm just going to cure for another 60 seconds just to make sure that these are fully cured. So once I had these nails fully cured for 60 seconds, I'm just taking the hand file and just lightly filing around the cuticle area. And this step is just to give these nails a little bit more of a natural look, and that's how I like my nails. You don't necessarily have to do this step, but that's just how I like mine. And then once I repeated that step over all the nails, I'm just going to take my little brush and wipe away the dust. And then I also went behind that with some rubbing alcohol just further to remove any of that dust around the cuticle area. So this next step I'm about to do, I don't normally do, but I seen Vanity Val do this in her videos, on the video where she customized her extra long nail tips. So I wanted to give this somewhat of a try, so I'm just clipping these nails down, and basically I'm just going to use these as a nail bed for my nails. And then I'm just going to take the hand file and just file the surface of the nails so that once I glue my extra long nail tips on, it will have something to adhere to. And then I'm also going to file in the sides a little bit just so that these nails aren't so wide. I just want to taper them in just a little bit so that these nails have the same length on the sides. So once I repeated that over all the nails, these are how the nails are looking, and I wasn't too worried about the shape because these nails will get covered up anyway. So I just went ahead and removed the dust, and then using my KDS nail glue, I'm just going to glue on my extra long nail tips, and I will make sure that I link these down below. And then of course, once I had all of these on, I'm just going to take my nail tip cutter once again and just cut these down to my desired length. After I had cut it, I just went ahead and filed a little bit off camera, and these are how the nails are looking so far. And then I wanted to show this part just to show you guys, so I'm taking my hand file once again and I'm going to blend in the tip with the other full cover nail tip just so that once I apply the gel polishes, there isn't like a hump of gel polish. So yeah, I wanted to file that and get it as smooth as possible. And then of course I went ahead and repeated that over all the nails, and these are how the nails are looking. So next I'm just going to remove the dust so I can go in with my gel polish application. And then next I'm actually going to take my buffing block and just buff over all of the nails just so that these nails can be smooth as possible. And also it buffs out the scratches and like any little indents from my 80/80 grit nail file. So once I have cleaned off all of the dust and I'm ready to start my application, first I go in with some base coat from a cart, and I'm just putting a layer of that over all the nails and curing for 30 seconds. These are the two colors I decided to go with, which is Paradise Peach and Playground, which is that pretty iridescent color. So I'm taking the iridescent color first and start applying it to my thumb. And as you can see, this color is just so pretty. Like, it gives off like a purple pearly look, and this color is just all over pretty. Like, I love this color by itself with nothing else on it, but I'm just going to repeat this step over all the nails. So before I cure, I'm just going to make sure that I wipe around the cuticle area so that it doesn't cure to my skin. And then here is a up closer look of the color, and I'm just going to cure for 30 seconds and repeat that step over all the nails. So once I let that cure for 30 seconds, this is how it looks after the first coat. I went ahead and added a second coat off camera, and this is how it looks. Like, this color is just super gorgeous. I really love this color and I really do recommend it. So next I'm taking that glitter color and I'm adding a little bit to my nail palette just because I know I will need it, because I will be doing some French tip nails. But instead of using my nail art brush to go in with the V French tip, I'm taking the actual nail brush and just kind of go in with the bottom and then go in with the smaller nail brush and just kind of fill that in. And this will be a V French tip, so I'm just making sure that point is in the middle and I'm just carefully dragging that up, making that V French tip. And then once I get that French tip as nice as I can get it, I'm just going to fill in the bottom and cure. So this is how that first French tip is looking on my pinky, and this actually looks super nice. So I just went ahead and cured that, and then repeating that same step on my ring finger. So for my ring finger, I started off by doing a V French tip as well, but you will see like I kept going in with my cleanup brush and like I kept having to remove some because I just couldn't get that right. So I eventually went ahead and just removed that whole line, and I just made it like a side French, which actually came out pretty good and I actually liked it, so I kept it and cured it, and then I just went ahead and went on to the next nail. These V French tips are so much more easier to create than the other ones with the little rounded French nail bed type things. Like, these are just so much more easier because it's just two straight lines that meet in the middle. But yeah, I went ahead and added a second coat after each curing, and this is how the nails look. And I also went ahead and did my thumb off camera. I just did another V French tip, and that color is just super nice. So I'm bringing out my rhinestones because these nails are going to be super blinged out. So I'm just going ahead and set my rhinestones side by side, and these are in the order from biggest to smallest. So I went ahead and planned out my design. So I'm taking some top coat from a card and I'm just putting some of that where I want my rhinestones to be, and then I'm just going to start placing my rhinestones. And for this one, it's just going to be like a centerpiece in the middle, and then rhinestones going up the V. So once I was done placing that, these are how they are looking so far. So I just went ahead and cured that, and once I took it out the light, I added some more top coat to the tip of the nail because I decided to add 2 more little rhinestones there. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'm just going to line those up as straight and then cure that and move on to the next nail. So this rhinestone placement will be kind of similar to the other ones, just not that little piece in the middle. So I'm taking the biggest rhinestone, putting it right there at the point, and then going up to the smallest rhinestones. I'm just going to put those on the little V French line, and then I'm just going to cure. So for my ring finger, I'm going to put these rhinestones on that line where these 2 colors meet, and I'm putting the bigger ones in the middle, and then as the rhinestones go out, I'm going smaller and smaller. So basically, this is how I place those rhinestones, and that placement is just so pretty with the big ones in the middle. Like, I'm really loving these rhinestones, so I just went ahead and cured that, and then I finished the rest off camera. So I added some simple rhinestone gems to the cuticle area of my pinky and thumb, and those came out super nice. I added my cuticle oils, and then I also added a top coat, and this is how the nails turn out. I am obsessed on how these nails turn out. Comment down below what you guys think, and I will make sure that I leave the link to where you can get these, the Nail Addict LA website, and also my discount code. And as always, if you have made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.